right, so that was Imogene Pass. We climbed almost 5,000 feet from Telluride to get up here. So we'll head back down into Ouray and then make our way to Utah.
Dan owes me a t-shirt.
So pretty neat stuff. I tell you, these passes are not hard to drive, but they're just it's just a cool deal. So encourage you to get out and just take a look. Don't you feel like you've accomplished something?
I will once we're done.
Okay.
It is beautiful.
So 4 miles left.
chickens too soon? Henry, we're getting ready to go to Land of Red Rocks where we'll just tip over, but we won't like fall thousands of feet.
got a couple miles of this just kind of smooth, really well maintained road. So once you come off of the Imogene Pass through Camp Bird Mine, which is what we just drove through, you're pretty much done. And we just got a kind of a hard pack road left to go. So the backside of Imogene Pass coming from Telluride is super scenic. There's some dispersed camping in different places, and it's just a beautiful scenery. Stark comparison from coming up from the Telluride side to the Ouray side. So, like with most of these things, I think that the trail offers different value depending on which direction you're coming from. You know, I personally think that I would rather have the wider areas to descend and meet traffic rather than have to do it on the 100% shelf road running into Telluride. But that's just my opinion. So I think it's way harder to descend at grade than it is to drive up. I'm sure everyone has different experiences, but that's just mine. So I think that was a good way to send off from Colorado. And from Emily's perspective, from Imogene Pass down to Ouray, it's a much gentler, not as she said scary way to come from one point to the next. So like we talked about in a lot of these passes are all about your individual driving capacity and your risk tolerance, you know, and you know, what is it that scares you more so than anything else. The vehicle will do its job, you know, and you know, for us, the beauty of what we've done to build this Jeep up is that it makes it comfortable. You don't need what we have put together to do any of these passes, but it certainly makes it comfortable because of the tires and the suspension, shocks, everything, that package.
The snow is greater than the tunnel.
Looks like the snowpack had packed into the canyon, and as the snow melt, the water made a little snow tunnel underneath it as it's kind of eroded from the winter time. So always something cool to see out here. I think that about does it for this video, and hopefully you liked what you saw. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Share it to other people who might be interested. If you're a subscriber, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider. You know, we really appreciate it. We'll put links in the description below to all of the rest of the Colorado videos in case you missed them. And they cover a bunch of other different passes and then where we camped. So I think from this point we are almost back to Ouray, and we're going to grab some lunch and get Emily her t-shirt and head to Utah. So this is Dan, Sam, Emily, and Henry from Fisher Jeep Adventures, and we'll see you in Utah.